Hello and welcome back. This is Redemption Goddess, and I'm bringing you a quick story of Melissa, Texas, Collin County. These three gentlemen that I have on the screen decided to rob a 13-year-old, and they shot her. Yeah, I said her. These three degenerate men on the screen robbed a 13-year-old and shot her twice. She's alive, y'all. They saved her life. But the scars from this incident will be probably forever. 3 men chose to rob a little girl. Rob her. And this is a small town, you know, you in your mind, you know how we think, oh, let me get on about this. If I know I said it. I'm done with urban life. I'm done with city life. People go to the city, they go to school, they do what they have to do, but then they start getting older, they want to go get tucked away. So you go get tucked away and look, crap like this happened. Your baby can't even exist around. She probably was bouncing down to her little friends or whatever. It didn't say it in the article, so I don't really want to go too far into that. All I know is that it's very, very tragic. Please send prayers to that family and to that little girl. So what do y'all think? What do y'all think? Somewhere, some man can figure out how to still blame this particular incident on a woman. Or would they mama single? It's the single mama fault. See, if they had a daddy, it would not have happened. You like, what? Okay. We don't know though. We don't know. Can't assume, right? At what point do your choices become yours? Huh? At what point do you come from whatever home you came from? And yeah, whatever circumstances you came from and whatever outcome. So now you're living your life as an adult, because it says these are 3 adult men. Adult is 18, so they could be 18 to whatever. This middle one look older. These other 2 on the outside look young. So at some point, at what point is it your damn fault? It's always somebody's parents' fault. It's somebody's mama's fault. It's your daddy's fault. It's such and such. Again, when does it become, I made this damn decision? I had a good home. I had opportunities. I could have done this. I could have done something different, but I chose this. When do we get to that part? Somebody always to blame. White folks. It's white people. Oh, it's degenerate black folks. Oh, it's women. Oh, the daddy wasn't there. Oh, they didn't have no male influence. Oh, they didn't have no coding and trades. Oh, they did. At some point, you have to take accountability. I'm sorry, especially when you're grown. Hell, a 6-year-old make a choice. I know my mama told me not to do this shit, but I'm about to do this shit anyway. I know she told me to stay out this refrigerator, but she sleep and I'm going in this refrigerator. The parent wake up, they done got into the shit they wasn't supposed to get into. They 6. They made the choice. Oh, they didn't know no better. No, they stood there and they said, I know she told me no. I know she said no. But she sleep. Ain't nobody looking. So let me go on in here and do exactly what she told me not to do. Or he or whoever it was that told you not to do it. Just like we know our laws and rules and stuff. You know to follow the stop sign. You know you stop at the stop sign. You know about the lights. You know you're supposed to have license, registration, and insurance and all this. You know the rules. We make a choice not to follow them. And I don't understand why it's so hard to say, okay, well, I ain't follow the rules. I'm about to be in trouble. But here come outsider. Oh, let's try to blame somebody. Oh, well, you know. They had a rough life. See, what had happened was the auntie and the mama and the cousins all the way up to the time that they pulled the trigger on a 13-year-old. At some point, we have to take accountability. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Like, from our words to our actions, or to our non-actions. Who taught us this? Old ass people. Old ass people taught us how to be just like them. And instead of owning up to this, like owning it, owning the degeneracy, owning the failure, they run around on the internet talking about hair, nails, and weave and government cheese. These are someone's children. This is somebody's son. It ain't just somebody. It's just not just somebody's mama's son. They have a dad too. They have uncles possibly. Not everybody have uncles, you know, but everybody for sure got a daddy. You know? They talk about supposedly helping us. Oh, we gonna help y'all. What should we do? We gonna help you. We here to help. No, y'all here to talk and spectate and talk about women hair, nails, and weave and government cheese. And as these men talk, and argue all fucking day about women, as they do this, little girls are getting robbed by grown-ass men. Imagine that. Well, we need to do, I just don't even want to hear. I would rather link up with a bunch of young folks and just not shun them. That may not be the right word, but we just need to link up, because we sitting up over here waiting on some, I don't know what the hell we waiting on. And I know a lot of us, we doing what we supposed to do or whatever, but sitting there, you trying to listen to your elders and respect them, and all you could do is be like, these motherfuckers are idiots. Oh my God. So let me get this right. You're an idiot. No, I don't. This is a sad story. I didn't even mean to laugh. This ain't nothing to laugh about. But listen, I just don't. I don't know. I am having a difficult time respecting my elders. I'm having a difficult time when I'm looking at these guys. Like, they around my age. I may be a little teensy bit older than them, but honey, I just don't know. I do remember, listening to, I hate to tell y'all, some of the older people is jealous of the young folks too. That's another crazy thing. So they won't help us, They won't help us. It's like, wow, just like somebody pull these young men to the side and say, hey, y'all, I got some jobs for y'all. Come on over here every Tuesday and Friday and Saturday or whatever. It's still their fault, though. It's still these three people's fault. These three evil assholes. It's still their fault. Because they could have went their butts around and found. They could have went to the police station. They could have went to the churches. They could have went door to door asking folks if they need help. Can I mow your grass? It's so much. They made this choice. But it still irks me to hear older folks say, we about to come and help. 4-5 years later, we about to come in. And then they come up with abstract solution. Just, what you need to do is come up off that video game. It's too late. You shouldn't, matter of fact, you should have never bought it for me. How about that? If you would have said no, I wouldn't have had no video game, and I would have had to entertain myself. When you saw the video game was a problem, you should start taking it. I seen some video, the parent took the video game and the kid jumped on the parent, on the daddy. That lets you know right now they addicted. But where do we learn about accountability? Or where did we not learn it at all? Our parents. Our parents sit up there and lie dead in our face. Lie on the phone. Sit and just lie dead in our face and then tell us, don't you lie. Don't you be lying. You do as I say, not as I do. As I use these drugs or whatever. You do what I say, I'm gonna be an alcoholic or whatever. You like, and then when it's time to own up, they won't own up to their shit. So where do you think we learned this shit? We learned it from y'all. Of course we're not gonna take accountability. Why? You don't. Of course we're going to sit up here and talk and lie. Why? This what you do. We learned it. Why would I have to take accountability when I could just blame my mama? What do you mean? I'm going to do like you do. Just like how you blamed welfare and white people. The white man. Well, we're going to sit up here and blame y'all. It was our daddy's fault. My mama. I mean, I know I grew up in a good home. But still. That's what, no, I'm just playing. I'm telling you, it's the lack of accountability. And we learned that from these old ass people. And they still, now that they got the internet with their old senile asses, now they got the internet, they get on here and press a few buttons and now they can talk. Oh, God. I'm going to get on here and save the youth. What? Here, what you need to be doing. I already know how to do that. Stop being smart. You're like, you know what? I can't stand you. And it's like, wow, you can't even, you ready to go. You ready to get away from their contradicting asses. And you ready to be out on your own somewhere. You ready to go. 18, you like, yes, please get me out of here. Get me out this Twilight Zone. Yeah, I'll be a homeless teen. Fuck it. Just anything to get away from this lying, contradicting, so-called grown-up that know everything. Don't know shit. Say the same thing over and over and over again. Talking in circles. Don't even practice what y'all preach. And then y'all sitting up here gasping and grabbing y'all pearls. I have no idea why you guys are so violent. Oh my goodness. But I will tell you this. I don't care what the older people done, and I don't care how they live their life. Actually, looking at them and how they live their life should make you want to live your life better. There is absolutely no justification for what these two young men did. None. None at all. There is none to be found. Stealing, I don't even understand why people even choose to steal. Even if you're going to just steal something out of a store, you think, oh, this is a big corporation, they ain't going to miss it, blah, blah, blah. But you don't get to keep the thing that you stole. You really don't keep nothing you steal. I don't know how much evidence we need of this. You don't have to really technically have to crack open the Bible to know this. Folks done stole shit before. You done stole stuff. You don't have it. Unless it was some candy or some food that you stole, and it probably made your stomach hurt. Well, something that you didn't need anyway, and some old candy that had your teeth rotting out, cavities and stuff all in your mouth. You some type of candy fiend when you little, so you in there stealing candy, little klepto candy Mac. You know, you don't keep anything you steal. So even if you say, oh, they should have robbed the bank, they wasn't going to be able to keep the money. And they really technically probably should have robbed the bank because they about to get some time. They about to get a lot of time. You ain't gonna see these men till they 50, 60 years old. And they better pray with all of the zeal that they can find that this young lady recovers fully and has no complications. Because you know, sometimes I really don't want to speak it into existence, but y'all already know what I was about to say. I'll let your brain take you there. But please don't dwell on that because I don't want to send any of that energy to that young lady. But we know how gunshot wounds work. We know how they can work. And trust me, they down there in the state of Texas, honey, they about to tear their ass up. And that's the only sweet spot of this. Well, the sweet spot of the story is that the girl survived. And the other sweet spot is that you or I will not have to run up on these particular evil, degenerate assholes. Because they gone. And we just kind of really hope that they don't have any children and they don't make choices that they daddies made. That's what we really, really hope. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe.